How we doing today? So right now what I'm doing is I'm pouring a Revolution Brewing Anti-Hero IPA into a Two Brothers brewing glass. Like so. Like so. Here is the can. Brewed in Chicago. A little bit about Two Brothers, since it's local. It is based out of Warrenville, Illinois, in the United States. The company, Two Brothers, produces 40,000 US beer barrels per year, which equates to about 47,000 liters of beer. Some notable beers: if you're into Pilsners like me, let's go through those. Now keep in mind, this is Two Brothers, not Revolution. I'm not there yet. So the lighter takes, right? If you're looking for Pilsners, you have the, one moment. All right, you have the +20. Some other notable beers are American Wild Ale. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I was saying the style, not the name of the beer. Here are the name of the beers. Two Brothers. Monarch, Heavy Handed, Bear Tree, Abel's Weiss. Now Abel's is spelled E-B-E-L. It's spelled that way because the two brothers who founded this company, their last name is Abel. So of course they have an Abel Weiss. All right. Project Opus, Cain and Abel, Peppermint Bark, 20+, as I mentioned. Atom Smasher, Pinball, that one's pretty famous. Pinball and Wobble. Wobble is an IPA. Outlaw 2.0, Northwind, Revelry, Nightcat, Prairie Path, that one's pretty famous as well. Domaine DuPage, DuPage is the name of the county. Sidekick, Hop Centric, Dog Days, In the Flesh, A Bread Day, and Sour Beer #2. Some of those were seasonal, some of those were year-round beers. So once again, I just reviewed Two Brothers Brewing Company, which is the glass I'm drinking out of. But I'm sipping on this beer right here, an Anti-Hero. So with that being said, let's move on and talk about Revolution Brewing Company. All right, let's see here. Revolution Brewing Company. It's also based out of Chicago. All right, here we go. Pardon me. Obviously, I'm getting little bubbles from the beer. Are you 21 or over? Yes. All right. So, feel free to do this yourself as well. I am on their website, and I am looking for beer lists. All right, first let's go to About. They are at beer festivals every year. This year they were at the Great American Beer Festival, which I'm assuming was in Chicago, and they won the bronze medal. Matter of fact, I do not know if that was in Chicago. Maybe one of you guys know. All right, let's look at the beer. So, I am drinking an Anti-Hero, which is an IPA. All right, they also have, and these are a part of their core can series. All right, these are all cans, as you can see here. They have the Anti-Hero. All right, so let's click on that. Let's find out more about that. So, an Anti-Hero, like I said, is an IPA. And it says, our flagship IPA is supremely aromatic, crisp, and drinkable. This iconic ale features a blend of Citra, Crystal, Centennial, and Chinook to create a crisp, clean bitterness and imparts massive floral and citrus aromas. I can smell the citrus. I can. All right. An American hop assault for all the ambivalent. I'm just playing. Ambivalent warriors who get the girl in the end. Look, I ain't in this for your revolution, and I'm not in it for you, princess. All right. So it is 6%, 6.7% alcohol. It has a bitterness rating of 65 IBUs, and its availability is all year round. It is in 12-ounce cans, as you saw there, 19.2-ounce cans, draft, and then it looks like they can provide you with a keg of it as well. All right, another one of their core cans is called a Eugene Porter. Personally, I'm not a fan of porters. Too dark for me. All right, the Eugene Porter is, I wonder if it has any ties to Eugene, Oregon. Let's find out. I doubt it, since it's a Chicago brewing company. So it's called a robust porter. A striking, robust porter full of warmth and chocolate malt. An assortment of Belgian specialty malts form a complex structure of toasted grain and caramel flavors. Dark chocolate malt makes this porter black as night and infuses it with its distinct, intense chocolate essence. Eugene is a robust porter, named after Eugene V. Debs, an American Union leader and activist who led the Pullman Railroad strike in 1894. So, as I predicted, nothing to do with Eugene, Oregon. Named after Eugene V. Debs, an American Union leader and activist who led the Pullman Railroad strike. And as I'm looking at on the can, it appears as though this gentleman is the face of this can of beer. All right, he looks like he's holding up a barrel of beer. All right, this is 6.8%. Bitterness of 28 IBUs. Availability all year round. Once again, 12-ounce cans, draft, so it doesn't have that 19-ounce. Draft, and then available upon request in a keg. All right, let's go back. And this one I've had before, the Revolutionary Pills, Rev Pills. All right, this is just a Chicago Pilsner, our Chicago Pilsner, brewed traditionally German with a slightly American approach. All German hops and malts come together for an exceptionally clean, crisp Pilsner. I could speak to that. I really enjoy this one. Our can features statues designed by Frank Lloyd Wright himself, a famous Chicago architect. These sculptures, also known as Made in the Mud, were located in the famous Midway Gardens in Chicago, Illinois. All right, so definitely a lighter take. Only 5.5% alcohol, bitterness of 45. Available all year round. 12-ounce cans, draft, and keg. Let's go back. Fist City. Fist City is a Chicago Pale Ale. Now, their as you can see here, their logo is a fist, right? So a lot of times the tab, the draft tab will be a fist. The draft pull. All right, so a pale ale. This is Fist City. A pale ale brewed with an abundant amount of two-row and red wheat, with the additional of specialty malt for a beautiful golden hue. Fist City has hints of citrus and grapefruit notes, with a solid malt backbone to smooth the light bite of hops. The Chicago Pale Ale is meant to be supremely drinkable brew for those who love hops, not I. Magnificent California hop aromas play in perfect harmony with this beer's extremely satisfying finish. The Statue of the Republic, found in Jackson Park, Chicago, is featured on this can. I could see that, but you can't. I can see it. All right. There's a statue on the can itself. It is a smaller replica of the original Statue of the Republic, which was constructed for the 1893 World's Columbian Exposition in Chicago. So a lot of history behind these beers. This one is 5.5% alcohol with a bitterness of 45 IBUS. All right, available once again all year round. 12-ounce cans, draft, and keg. All right, one more before we move on to Glarus Brewing. All right. One more. It's called Cross of Gold. Cross of Gold. This is a golden ale. All right. I'm guessing a little bit on the lighter side as I'm skating ahead, and I see that it's 4.8% alcohol. An easy drinking gold ale for everyone. Brewed to crisp and refreshing with a bit of wheat malt for body and a delicate hop finish. William Jennings Bryan delivered one of the most famous political speeches ever at the 1896 Democratic National Convention in Chicago. The speech was named Cross of Gold and provided the inspiration for one of the Revolution's original beers. Jennings Bryan was a populist, something we craft brewers consider ourselves to be. Listen to these guys. Cross of Gold was first brewed in Josh Death's basement by brewmaster Jim Seaback in June 2009. 2 additional batches followed to dial in the recipe before becoming one of the initial beers served at the Revolution Brew Pub in 2010. Cross of Gold has since taken home gold at the Great American Beer Festival and the World Beer Cup. Impressive. It remains as a favorite among our employees and is a top seller at the brew pub and tap room. All right, so it sounds like this one is very famous within the company itself. Now, it's pretty noticeable that these folks name a lot of their beer after Chicago's history. In this case, this one was named after a speech given by political figure William Jennings Bryan back in the late 1800s. All right, 4.8% alcohol, a bitterness of 25 IBUS. Now, I've never heard of that unit rate. Availability all year round. All right, 12-ounce cans, draft, and keg. All right, that's gonna do it for Revolutionary Brewing. So, hey, bottoms up, huh? good stuff. That was the Anti-Hero India Pale Ale, as mentioned. Don't forget the fist. In stores near you. Alright, I got my little Heineken bottle opener. See that there? Yep. Got the little ridge on the inside there. Yep. Alright. Well, easy does it. In we go. Now, this is a famous beer in the Midwest, only available in the state of Wisconsin, called Glarus Spotted Cow, as opposed to an unspotted cow, like a bull or something. Speaking of which, isn't a bull a male cow? And that would make all cows female? I don't understand. I need to do my research. All right, let's go after a sip here. Much different, much different. This is I believe this is just a Pilsner, or an ale of some sort. Yep, every drop of Wisconsin's farmhouse ale is artisan brewed and bottled, or artisan brewed and bottled by the hard-working employee owners of New Glarus Brewing Company, right here in Little New Glarus, Wisconsin. Spotted Cow adheres to Reinheitsgebot purity law, using only 4 hand-selected all-natural ingredients: yeast, hops, water, and malted barley. So, hopefully you're not celiac, because this is not gluten-free. We allow yeast to remain in the bottle to enhance the fullness of flavors, so it is naturally cloudy. Let's see about that. I suppose it's cloudy with a chance of me drinking it, huh? Well, it is see-through, as you can see my face there. Yep, it is transparent. Just like myself, huh? What you see is what you get. Oh, sidetracked. Expect this ale to be fun, fruity, and satisfying. How the hell can a beer be fun? Jesus. You know you're in Wisconsin when you see the Spotted Cow. Only in Wisconsin, signed by Daniel and Deborah Carey. These guys in their beer. Alright, sip. And let's check out some New Glarus information. Once again, it's in Wisconsin, which is in the Midwest in the United States of America. All right, so what comes up is the New Glarus County, and I'm looking for the brewing company. Now, Wisconsin, the Milwaukee area, obviously after the baseball team's called the Brewers. A lot of beer is very popular over there. Very, very popular. A lot of good breweries over there. I was just there a couple weeks ago, actually. We went to a brewery called, what was it? Lakefront Brewery. Not bad. All right, let's check this out. Wikipedia, that'll do. Here we go. New Glarus. All right. Founded in 1993. 1993. Headquarters? New Glarus, Wisconsin, United States. Products? Beer. Owner? Dan and Deborah Carey. Well, I imagine they're very well off. All right, the New Glarus Brewing Company is an American brewery founded in 1993. Located in New Glarus, Wisconsin, it is an independently owned craft brewery. New Glarus Brewing Company is the 16th largest craft brewer and 25th largest overall brewery company in the United States. There was a lot of big breweries in the Midwest, like Founders in Michigan. That's a big one too. All right, you know what? I don't want to do Wikipedia. Let's go to their website here. New Glarus Brewing Company. There we go. All right. Beer finder. Yeah, beers, our beers. There we go. Come on. Beer brewery. Come on, what do they have beside this Spotted Cow? Come on. You know, you kind of gotta, oh, here we go. Year round, all right. Here are the year-round brews, all right? Now, once again, you do have to travel to Wisconsin to get these. So, since I'm from Chicago, right? Well, from Boston, migrated to Chicago, right? A lot of people travel to Wisconsin just to get this beer that I'm holding right here. So, once again, Spotted Cow. Expect this ale, okay? Expect this ale to be fun, fruity, and satisfying, just like they said on the bottle. You know you're in Wisconsin when you see the Spotted Cow. All right, let's click on the Two Women. Two Women is another name of one of their beers. Here's the brief description. The collaboration of two craft companies, both led by women, New Glarus Brewing and Wehrman Malting, is unique. You hold the result, Two Women, a classic country lager. Now that's interesting fact. A woman-led brewing company. All right, what's her name? Daniel and Deborah Carey. So perhaps Deborah is really the true owner. All right, Two Women is another name of one of their year-round beers. It's a classic country lager. It's crisp, well-balanced, satisfying. Its availabilities in 6-packs, cases, 1/2 barrels, 1/4 barrels, and a can of 12 packs. Now this is interesting. Here's some food pairings. You should pair this with pan-fried trout, pork chops, steak, goulash, pasta salad. Cheeses that you can match it up with. Provolone and Colby. 4,000 years before Christ, Sumerian women created the divine drink of beer. Viking women brewed in Norse society. European alewives were so successful as cottage brewers they were taxed. Artisanal women lost their domination of the daily ritual of brewing during the Industrial Revolution. Today's brewing trade is controlled by men. Interesting history. Who would have thought you would have learned something new today, huh? All right, let's go back. I'm actually interested in what food pairings I suggested for the Spotted Cow. It says, whoa, a lot of foods here. Listen, you ready? Barbecue, grilled steak, jambalaya, brats, steak, seafood linguine, Limburger sandwich, burger and fries, stir fry, bacon and eggs. Bacon and eggs? What do they want me drinking in the morning? Jesus. Cheese curds, potato chips, chicken sandwich, tilapia fillets, pork rinds, Reuben, wings, fish fry, nachos. I don't have any of that up in my house. Well, maybe I got some potato chips somewhere. All right, cheeses, 5-year cheddar. Why does it gotta be 5-year? Avondale truffle, Silver Lewis brick, smoked Gouda, Havarti. Now, Wisconsin's also known for their cheese, right? Packers, cheeseheads. These guys with their beer and their cheese. All right, another beer is called a Wisconsin Belgian Red, a Moon Man, and a Raspberry Tot. Let's click on the Raspberry Tot. Treat yourself to a rare delight. The voluminous raspberry bouquet will greet you long before your lips touch your glass. Oh my gosh. That is just the euphemisms. Serve this Wisconsin framboy very cold in a champagne flute. Then hold your glass to a light and enjoy the jewel-like sparkle of a very special ale. Who was writing this shit? Alright. Flavor. Raspberry. It's availability in 4-packs. 4-packs, not 6-packs. Cases and quarter barrels. I wonder if anybody's ever got a quarter barrel of this shit. Alright, pairings. Foods. Fresh berries. What am I ever? Who am I, a bear? Christ. Barbecue chicken. Pork. Grilled chicken. Walnut. Duck. Duck. Alright, now I know I'm in Wisconsin, right? Rhubarb. Chili. Chili I love. Peach. Pancake. Coconut. Man, they really want you drinking in the morning. They don't want you waiting until 5 p.m. Cheeses. Raspberry. Bellavitano. Aged Swiss blue cheese feta brie. Desserts. Interesting. Pound cake, lemon caramel, brownie, cupcakes, cheesecake. My favorite dessert of all time. Note that. Send me some cheesecake, will you? Chocolate or fudge. Alright. That is your new Glarus Raspberry Tart. Now, I'm going to enjoy the rest of this beer. I hope you enjoyed this beer tasting video, as it was long awaited. And you don't gotta ask me twice to drink a beer. So today we went over Two Brothers Brewery in Warrenville, Illinois, suburb of Chicago. Revolution Brewing, another Chicago beer. Alright, and a new Glarus Spotted Cow. Alright. All beers from the Midwest, featuring the Heineken opener. Yep. Thanks for joining me. Anytime you want me to drink a beer, you just let me know. Alright? I'll be here. Thanks again.